I really can't describe how much $1 trillion is. It's unfathomable. It is, but we hear it all the time now. It's $1 trillion here, $1 trillion there, $1 billion here, $1 billion there. I mean, the billion is the new million and the trillion's the new billion. It is so astronomical, the number. It's a lot of money. It could build a lot of bridges. It can pave a lot of roads. It can put a lot of pipe in. It can do a lot of things. That's a lot of money that is likely to last from an infrastructure standpoint. It's probably going to take us well into the first 3 years of the next term of this president. I mean, it's going to go deep. This is a long-term stimulus project. This isn't like giving somebody a check for $800. This isn't like giving some help for payroll for 30 days for a company. This is a long-term stimulus solution, and it's a good one. And not only that, it's one that is desperately needed because states have put these things on the back burner thinking that the bridge isn't going to fall on their watch. Roads aren't going to deteriorate so much that they can't keep patching them up and putting Band-Aids on big problems because they haven't had the money to do it. The poorly managed states in the union are going to be figuring out a way to utilize this money for anything but stimulus because they have so many other needs. That's a whole nother issue. We can fix a lot of those issues if you're in the state of Illinois or you're in California and you're in some of these other states that are Michigan and other states run by the progressives and have run it into the ground. You have an opportunity to fix that in November. You can't fix it on a local level from a mayor or maybe not a governor's race, but you can fix it from a federal perspective. So you can elect fiscally conservative people into the House of Representatives and into the Senate. You can make sure, which, whether you like it or not, Republicans, so you have an opportunity to get the old mismanagement out and new management potentially in. The new management coming in is going to see it up close and personal because they're going to be living through it on that night of election, you firing the old guard. That's going to weigh heavy on them as they go into the new position because they're not going to want to get fired in 2 years or in 6 years when they come up for re-election. So you can still have an impact on this $1 trillion if you're smart. I can't even imagine with $1 trillion infrastructure bill on the table that there would be union bosses supporting the Democrats in November. It would be hard to believe. Will they? Of course they will. The union bosses are politicians. They care about the union bosses. They're not caring about the rank and file. I loved it when a group in Michigan of union workers that have voted Democrat all their life in the last presidential election said, we don't care about ideology. We need jobs. We need a job. We're sick of not working. We need a job. And look what happened. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.